Okay, so in this problem, this is just like yesterday. Just want to give you all 2 days to practice it. After this, we'll have one more practice, I think, and then we'll review and test, and we'll do a lab. So we'll do a lab tomorrow. We're going to try and do a virtual lab. We'll see how that works out, and then we're going to practice one more time and review and test. So we've got somebody, Bree, is pushing an important physics assignment off of Cade's desk. I got old names in here, haven't had time to update the names, I'm sorry. By the way, this is the work of science fiction, does not represent real events. Any similarity of persons living or dead is completely coincidental.
Literally a commercial.
So, she's pushing an important physics assignment off of Cade's desk. So I got my free body diagram with the desk and the physics assignment. The weight of the important physics assignment is negative 0.1 newtons. So here's my weight. Negative 0.1 newtons. Normal force, because this is sitting on something, it is up here, and it's equal and opposite to weight. So if weight's negative 0.1, normal force is positive 0.1. Oh dang, it even gives us the frictional force. So frictional force, the frictional force they have to overcome is 0.2 newtons. Alright, what is the coefficient of friction between the desk and the important physics assignment? Alright, so they're pushing this way, that's why the frictional force is that way. And there's a rough surface here, and here's my coefficient of friction on my drawing. It's, well, what does it say? Oh, it's asking for, what is the coefficient of friction? Okay. Well, alright, let's write down my variables. My normal force is 0.1. Mu is what I'm looking for. And force of friction is 0.2 newtons. You'll remember this mu, right? It's not an m, it's a mu. That means coefficient of friction. See, I got it all written over here. Excuse me. So, I can totally solve for mu. I got Fn and Ff. So, I'm going to write my formula. Oh, this is going to be really easy. I've got frictional force is 0.2. Is that really a zero though? And I've got normal force is 0.1. Wow, 0.2 divided by 0.1 is probably 2, right? That's the same as 2 over 1, except it's 0.2 over 0.1. Or is it? Yeah, it ought to be 2. I feel crazy doing this in the calculator, but I almost confused myself. It's 2. We did it. Coefficient of friction is 2. Technically, this would be impossible. Coefficient of friction should always be between 0 and 1, but we can do imaginary things in physics, so this will be fine. This is not one of your questions on the thing. But it's always helpful to draw these pictures because it helps you translate between gravity and normal force, where gravity is negative and normal force is the same number but positive. Or if you get normal force first, you can figure out the weight by saying, okay, this one's positive, I just need to make it negative, and that's the weight. Please go to today's assignment, friction 2.